Welcome to the IVPA podcast series, where insights meet action in India's edible oil.
Sir, what is the role of IVPA in the edible oil industries currently?
IVPA has a major role to play in the edible oil industry in both the production of edible oils and the refining of edible oils and the products made from edible oils.
Okay.
India imports a lot of oil, which is a big problem. And at my session today also, I pointed out that we need to increase the production in India, both of oil seeds and palm oil. And there is more opportunity for palm oil even than for oil seeds, but both have good opportunities.
So, what is the role of local manufacturers you see here and how they can help in improving the quality of edible oils?
Right. It's very important to meet all the good standards of edible oils. The government is also planning on some new policies in this regard. And we also need to work on producing more oil in India so that we don't have to import so much. The biggest challenge we are facing, I would say, is the very low yield of the oil seeds. All the oil seeds are grown in rain-fed areas without irrigation. So we need to grow more oil seeds in irrigated areas, but we need new varieties of oil seeds with high yields. And we were told by representatives of the government today that they are going to introduce new varieties which will greatly improve the yields.
As you know, AI is taking all over place in all sectors. So, what is the role of AI and automation in edible oil industries?
AI can be very useful in edible oils. It can be useful in the factories. It can be very useful on the farm. We give our palm growers lots of advice. A lot of that is done manually today, but over time it will be done by AI. And we are sure that will benefit farmers tremendously. And AI has a role to play in all kinds of marketing as well, in trying to find out precisely what customers need.
Do you think India can become a major exporter of any of the oil seed in upcoming future?
It seems extremely far-fetched, but I think in 20 or 25 years it'll happen.
And any of the key points that you would like to highlight from today's conference?
I think it's very important that agriculture should be sustainable. It's quite easy for agriculture to be sustainable. We need good agricultural practices. We need regenerative agriculture. It costs a little bit of money in the early stages, but it has very good rewards in the future with higher yields and so on. So we need some scheme by which we can finance farmers to do regenerative practice. Godrej Agrovet is a very big agribusiness. We are in agricultural inputs, we are in oil palm, we are in animal feed, and we would be delighted to work with the farmers on all these aspects to improve Indian agriculture, to make it sustainable, and to make India self-sufficient in food. In our oil palm business, we help the farmers in every possible way. We do soil testing, leaf testing. We give them advice on fertilizer. We give them, we take the planting material from other countries, grow it in our nurseries, and then provide it to the farmers. And we are working with the suppliers of the seeds to introduce very high yielding varieties. And once the high yielding varieties go to the farms, the production will improve tremendously, and more farmers will take it up. As we convert fields to oil palm, we have a huge benefit in carbon sequestration. Oil palm is a tree. It sequesters huge amounts of carbon. And I think we can solve our climate change problem if we convert large areas of field crops into oil palm.
Any last message to young agri-entrepreneurs?
Yes, there is a lot of opportunity in ag tech and sustainability. And many new entrepreneurs are coming with startups. And if they focus on these two fields, the future is very bright because India needs new technologies to solve these problems.